we're going to get our breeder hogs, which you can see behind me, maybe. We're moving them, so I think we're gonna put them, see where that tall grass is? I'm gonna put them right here, right next to this line. I'm just gonna put them right here. So this is the direction we're gonna take them.
Come on, pick. Yeah,
go,
come on.
Go. Hey. Nope. Get in there. That's on. That fence is on. Go. Good morning. I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homestead. If that is the case, go ahead and hit subscribe. Keep bringing those comments, feedback. Appreciate y'all. Give us a thumbs up. We'll bring you along for our journey. Hey, we were just finishing up moving our poultry. We had a big move, moving the poultry right next to the hogs here. So we've got the poultry set up here, hogs here. If you want to check that out, check out the last video. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go get the cows milked. Get our Pyrenees fed, and then we're going to get our breeder hogs, which you can see behind me, maybe. We're gonna move them, we're moving them. So I think we're gonna put them, see where that tall grass is? I've got one line that's running the cows paddock there. We're gonna put them on the other side of that and hook up their net to that fence so that it's hitting nice and hot. These kiddos are nice and muddy. They're Feechies. Feechie kids. A she Feechie. I've got two she Feechies and one he Feechie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what is it? Bark of the Bog Owl. It's the Wilder King series. Great book. There's a 3-part series. Really good stories. It's actually the story of King David in the Bible, but in a different manner. So Evie and I actually read the Wilder King series a couple months ago. We finished it up, and then Natalie and Henley are reading them right now. So Feechie folk, Feechie Finn. So, or the Feechie folk, Feechie kids. They look like Feechies. They're all covered in mud. Okay, we're gonna bring you along this pig move. This pig move will be interesting. We're gonna see how this is gonna pan out. We're not quite sure how this is gonna work. We'll bring you along for the journey. Okay, so I am heading over to the cows now. We're doing chores a little differently because we had such a big poultry move. We want to get Annabelle milked, and then we're gonna come over and get these hogs moved. I know I've said that before. I wanted to give you guys an update on, actually this hog net's down. I'm gonna go fix this net real quick. See that net's down. I need to go fix it. You know this fence is not on? Nope. Don't know. All right, so we got lucky there. That fence hasn't even been on for probably 24 hours, which is good. So you just saw, I think you saw that in my background. That pig just got shocked on the nose, which is what we want. We want them to be curious, get shocked, respect the fence. All right, we're gonna get Annabelle milked. I was gonna give you an update, turkey update. So this year has just been a nightmare for turkeys. We're working through it. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. But they were supposed to ship this past week. They reached out to Natalie and said, hey, we didn't hatch enough. And they were very vague about it. So we don't know if they didn't hatch enough or if they all died when they're hatching. We're making a lot of assumptions, but our assumption is something's up with turkeys this year. Obviously, this is going to be our 4th batch of 40 turkeys. So we have ordered 160 turkeys, 118 of which, what is that? What's June doing? Annabelle's in heat. 118 have died, 2 survived. So 118 out of 120 have died, 2 survived. We ordered another 40 so that we could get something in for Thanksgiving. It was a tight timeline. We needed them in this week. They called and said we don't have any. So we've got a call with them today. We're trying to figure out, we're actually out of town next week. We're gonna be out of town, so that's gonna push us 2 more weeks further which is just crazy on timeline. We're gonna end up with some very small turkeys come Thanksgiving, but it is what it is. So hopefully in 2 weeks we get our next batch of 40, and this is it. This is our last shot at Thanksgiving turkeys. Super frustrating here, but we're doing it. We're dealing with it. So that's the update on the turkeys.
All right, come on. Come on.
I think Annabelle's in heat. June or Annabelle? I think it's Annabelle, because June keeps mounting Annabelle. She was just sniffing Annabelle. June was just mounting her a second ago.
What did I do? Girl.
All right, so I think our plan for the hogs, so we're gonna get Annabelle milked here. Natalie's gonna head in, process the milk, and I'm gonna go get the, did we bring the hog food out for them?
Yeah, it's in the bucket, in the wagon.
Okay, so we've got hog food. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the hogs, I'm gonna feed the hogs back in that temporary corral we set up for them with the cattle panels. I'm gonna get them back in there, tie them in there, and then I'm gonna take the black fence, go set up the black fence where I want it. And then we've got another black fence. So the black fence is it's a shocker knot. It's for when you're bringing new hens, new chickens out to pasture. The shocker knot is what you're supposed to use. And the reason for it is it has some plastic at the bottom. So like the bottom, I don't know, 12 to 24 inches has an extra layer of plastic sheeting, because those birds, when they're small, can still slip through the bottom of the net, the squares, and that plastic sheathing keeps those birds in. So that's the whole point of the shocker knot, is for transitioning birds before they get big. Well, we're using it for the cows just because we've got an extra net, or for the pigs. Thank you. So we have 2 of them. We're using one to house them, so I'm gonna bring that out to where we want them, set that up, and then we're gonna use the other one and the other hog net. We have 2 little hog nets to create a tunnel, a street of sorts, to keep those hogs in line so we can kind of funnel them where we want them to go. So don't know how much linear feet we've got and if we've got enough, but we will make it happen.
You know, push your towards me. Maybe it's June in heat.
Could be June, yeah. Come on. Okay, so we just finished up milking Annabelle. Natalie's inside processing the milk. I'm gonna start getting a game plan here with these hogs. So the idea, we actually, in my mind, I thought we were moving them a lot further. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to get these hogs back into their original corral, whatever you wanna call that, holding tank. And then I'll take this net down. I'm gonna bring it over here. I actually need to go kill the fence, cow fence. So I'll go kill that cow fence. I'm gonna bring them, I'm gonna put them right here, right next to this line. I'm just gonna put them right here. They can tear all this up. And then this line is hot right now. I can just jump it. I'm gonna run a jumper from here to there. We'll have the Energizer on it just in case, but this line hits a lot harder than those solar powered Energizers. And then all of our animals are somewhat in more of a cluster. So when we're doing chores, we're not all over the place. So that's where we just moved our poultry, and then on the other side is the hogs. So so we've got hogs, poultry, and then we'll have the hogs here. So very easy in terms of chores in the morning. All right, let's give this a shot and see how this is gonna work out. So I'm gonna open up that corner. I'm gonna open that this way, and then I can move the net, open the net this way, put the food in there, and then I'm gonna try to just guide them in. Okay, so here's what I did. I didn't know you were gonna be out here already. I ended up putting this, I had an extra hog panel, so I just put this hog panel right here, because I'm gonna open the net right here. So they're gonna, once I open this is all exposed, but they have hog panels right into there, and then I open up this net through here, so they're gonna have nowhere to go but in here. And then once I get that in, Natalie's coming over. You wanna put that, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna open this up. Okay. I'm gonna open it up there. Okay. Hogs are gonna go in. Then you gotta move the food in the back.
There we are.
Come on, pigs.
Pig, pig, pig.
Come on, pigs.
Come get your food. Come on. I think your name should be Lucy and Desi.
Nope. It's chorizo and biscuit.
Chorizo and biscuit?
Yeah. Okay, that was easy.
Okay.
Done. Okay, so we got them in here. Now we're gonna set up this net. We're gonna get this net, start creating a corral. Actually, Natalie's gonna take this whole net down. We're gonna go set it up on the other side of the net, untangle the other one, and then make a line. All right, here we go. We got. I think we've got it. So they're in here. We've got more grain. We're gonna open up this fence. We've got hog panels right here. We ran hog panels, and then we ran electric fence there, all the way down to there, and then we turn the corner back to where we set up their paddock there. And then we've got another electric fence right here, running all the way to the same area. We are firing this fence up with this guy, and then I'll kind of show you guys. The cow fence is on, so this is the direction we're going to take them. We have a tight corner here, which isn't a horrible thing. We're going to turn the corner here. We've got fencing on both sides, and then this cow fence, Natalie just turned this on. That cow fence is hitting. It's touching both the top of that black fence and the top of this fence. And this black fence is also touching this fence. So I think we're double powered here. And then this is gonna be their paddock. Once we get them in here, we'll simply shut this over here. We've got everything moved over. We got their water tank. We've got their shelter over there. They're gonna be on fresh grass. They're gonna tear this up. And then the plan is eventually we're gonna keep flopping them this way, and then we'll have all three nets right next to each other, which makes chores really, really easy. All right, so we're just gonna kind of see how this goes. It's probably gonna take a little bit of time. We're gonna give them time. We'll try to just push them in slowly and gradually, but Nat's got some food there, so we're gonna open this up. We're gonna open that up and see how this works. Hopefully it works.
Hey, come here, back. Come here. Come here.
Go. Go. Go, go, go.
Come on, back. Yeah, good boy.
Come on.
Good boy.
There they go.
Come on, girl.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Go. Let's go. 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 Come on. Go. Hey, hey. Nope, nope, nope. Get in there. Good.
There she's in. Come on, boy.
Come on. Let's go. That's on. That's on. That fence is on. Go. 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 Okay. Go turn that off. That was way smooth. All right, we got them in. So that was awesome. I still have this opening here. Nat's going to kill the fence, the cow fence. Once she kills that, I can close this fence. But that was way a lot more smooth than we thought it was going to be. We spent a lot of time. We probably just spent like 30 minutes setting up that fence for whatever that took, 30 seconds to get them in here. Well worth it, well worth it. As opposed to chasing these pigs around, which we've done. We're good? All right, that went really smooth. Okay, so pigs are on fresh grass. They're eating. I gotta go get their pans. I just dumped some on the ground and just left this here. They're just kind of eating away. Got their shelter set up. Got them full of water here. We're all good to go. We're good to go. I need to go get, the last thing I need to do, I need pans, and then I'm gonna run a jumper from here to here. So I'll just go get a jumper, and then that way this cow net's gonna be firing up this hog net, which is, that thing hits really, really hard. So these were the two we were having issues with getting out of the net. Once we fire this up with the cow net, we should be good to go. If they get shocked a few times on that, they will definitely respect that net. All right, so I've got these jumpers here, so I'm just going to attach them, and then this fence will be, it'll be hot. So this is typically this is where you want to attach it. Got these metal connectors right here. We've done it before when we're mid fence, where we've attached it to any of the horizontals. So none of the verticals. The verticals are just nylon string or whatever. All of the horizontals are hot on all of these fences, but this metal here is what's going to be really, really hot. So attach there. This line is hot. Now we're hot. We're good to go. When we first got them in, the mama, she's not a mama yet, but the sow was leaning against the fence, which I did not like. But it's all good. Now this thing's hot. I would like to make sure. I'm gonna go do a few checks and just make sure that that this line is actually plugged in and it's not grounding out on anything metal. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. I need to go fix that, obviously. This is how they rip these things up, so let me go get that fixed. Okay, I walked the whole line, and this is where it connects. When I came over here, forgot to bring you guys with me, but this was disconnected, so that line was not even hot when we were moving them. So I reconnected this. That line's hot. The pig fence is hot. We are good to go. Last thing I was going to show you all before we cut out was our hay stack here. We've got just over 200 bales in here. So for now we went all the way up, so almost. I mean, I can still do another row up there if I need to, but we're good to go. So we've got a couple hundred bales in here for winter. We probably need another 100. I need to do a calculation. I'll do a calculation every year to figure out how many we need. Obviously we've got 3 extra calves on property compared to last year, so we're gonna need to up the hay consumption as we go into winter. Okay, we are gonna call it a day today. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you. As I mentioned at the top of the video, our hope for this channel is that you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, please hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, a like. Keep bringing those comments, those feedback. We appreciate each and every one of you. We will catch you next time.